When I first got into CrossFit, the pass-through was a movement that was used as part of warm-ups so that we could get comfortable with having weight overhead. And if you ever needed to drop the weight, we drop it back behind safely. So it's a movement that allows for you to still get used to weight dropping behind you, but it's also phenomenal for opening up the chest, getting shoulders ready for exercise. And the way that we start this, we'd have something hanging, whether it's a bar or maybe resistance bands if we have maybe not so great range of motion. Regardless of what's hanging, it could be a strap, it could be a piece of PVC, it could be really anything. But it's gonna start about waist height, and then we're gonna go from front to back and then back forward. The reason I love resistance bands for this is that as you're up in this area, if you need a little bit further distance or spacing between your hands, that band gives a nice stretch and it allows for you to start getting that front to back motion with the pass through a little bit easier. And then as you get more range of motion, your shoulders get more opened up, you would switch to something that is more static. It's not gonna move, it's not gonna stretch, and you're gonna get that same movement. Now this is great if you have a desk job where you're sitting at a computer all day, your hands, chest is nice, not nice and tight, but chest is tight, always in this position. Think about the amount of just constant forward constriction in your chest. When you add a movement like the pass through to open everything up, you may notice some soreness the next day. So it would be a good idea to maybe start just coming slightly past overhead and then working your way into it until you're able to go all the way back. You can also do this one arm at a time. It makes it a little bit easier. You can walk them both back, forward. So there's a lot of ways you can do this movement to get the most out of it and open everything up. But unmodified would be something like a bar, starting at waist height. You go front to back, and that's one rep.